Fanny Hensel, 1805 to 1847. It must be a sign of talent that I do not give up, though I can get nobody to take an interest in my efforts. Fanny Hensel, better known in many circles by her maiden name, Fanny Mendelssohn, was a remarkably talented pianist, composer, and salon hostess in Berlin, Germany. Fanny was born in 1805 during a period of political and social unrest in Europe, the Napoleonic era. Something of the revolutionary spirit of the era rubbed off on her, and she chafed under the social restrictions of her future in music. She was the daughter of a successful banker, Abraham Mendelssohn, and the granddaughter of the Jewish Enlightenment philosopher, Moses Mendelssohn. Fanny's family converted to Lutheranism when she was a child and took on the second surname Bartholdi, but the issue of religion and belonging in Protestant Prussian society remained. Fanny's mother, Leah Solomon, was unusually talented in music and languages herself, and encouraged these pursuits in her 4 children. She always sought out the best educators, and she engaged tutors from all over Berlin and Europe in music, art, mathematics, languages, sciences, and even in gymnastics. Fanny and her brother Felix took piano lessons from their mother, and they quickly outgrew her tutelage and took lessons from Marie Begat during the short stay in Paris. Back in Berlin, they continued piano lessons with Ludwig Berger and studied composition with Carl Friedrich Zelter. Fanny was heavily influenced by J.S. Bach and Beethoven. She excelled at song, German Lied, and more than half her works are in this genre. Fanny's style is more adventurous than her brother's, but the siblings relied on each other for feedback and developed their distinct style in tandem. In 1829, upon her marriage to Prussian court painter William Hensel, Fanny almost gave up music, but her husband supported her and became a strong voice in her eventual decision to publish. They had 1 child, Sebastian, and enjoyed what they called a double counterpoint of music and painting. However, social norms did not allow a woman of high class to have a public career. It was considered too public and in poor taste to parade one's talents outside the home. Instead, she poured her creative energy into composing for her family and friends, and she hosted a salon in her home. Fanny was happy but not completely satisfied with her musical activities, and she wanted to travel. A trip to Italy changed her perspective on her own life quite dramatically. She was for the first time openly admired and appreciated by an artistic community, including Charles Gounod, outside her home. Finally, in 1846, Fanny decided to publish. Encouraged by her husband and her friends, she made her own arrangements with a Berlin publisher. Fanny did not tell her brother until the project was finished. She was nervous because she knew her family did not want her to publish. However, when Fanny finally told her brother, he welcomed her kindly, if a little sarcastically, into the Guild of Composers. Fanny published 7 opuses before her untimely death the next year. She wrote over 450 works in her short life, in genres including song, lied, piano trio, piano etude, piano sonata, string quartet, orchestral overture, cantata, choral songs, etc. Fanny's songs, a string quartet, and her piano trio are among her most performed works. They are hauntingly beautiful, a bit melancholic, and are gems of the 19th century German Romanticism.